Well, as much as it pains me to say this, I lost my dog Charlie recently. Um, and it's kind of hard to explain this to people that are not dog lovers, or if you don't have a dog. It's almost like they become part of your family. And at least for me, I never had any children, never been married, so I raised Charlie from a pup, and he really was like a son to me. And especially with the BS I've been dealing with lately with cancer, it makes it very, very difficult to deal with. And it was over something so stupid. I mean, a small cut in his leg, like 2 or 3 inches long. I guess for a human, I guess it'd be equivalent of like a 6 to 8 inch long cut. So I'm sure for Charlie it was extremely painful, and I guess his body couldn't take it. His little heart couldn't take it too much, and immediately when I picked up Charlie after the incident of cutting his leg on the fence, I knew something was wrong. His gums were pale, his tongue was pale. Almost, it was cold at the touch to his tongue. And we instantly took him to the vet, got stitches done on his leg, and brought him home. And he was lethargic, but I could tell he was keeping his eyes open. And I noticed he was keeping his eyes open, but he was kind of like gasping for air and whining a little bit. And I guess at the time I just didn't know much about shock in little dogs like that. And it's something to really keep an eye on if you do have a small dog and something like that happens, because shock can kill a dog. And I did, Google research on it. And it sounds like their heart starts pumping so hard that all the blood pools to their vitals, and their body literally just shuts down. And at the very end, Amanda was holding Charlie, and he stretched out his legs and gave his last breath. And I took it as far as even trying to give him CPR. I breathed into his mouth, I was pumping on his chest. Waited 5 minutes, did it again, listened for a heartbeat, and there's just nothing there, and his tongue's hanging out, and I knew he was dead. And when something like that happens to a family member, even if it's a dog, it's difficult to handle. But needless to say, I did have 2 amazing years with Charlie, and I'm glad he was part of our life. And if you don't mind, I'd like to just share some brief clips of him raising him as a young pup to a small 2-year-old dog that I really did consider a family member. So I hope you enjoy these clips as much as I do, and we'll get the show on the road in terms of my fight against this cancer. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.
A mouthful of your hair and pulls on it.
You little stinker.
Charlie! Charlie! Ready for this?
Look at him, Savannah. Look at
Charlie!
Yeah! Oh, God. God.
Nugget!
What? What's wrong with you?
And you farted in Daddy's face.
You farted in my face.
For the first time.
fart for the first time and it's in my face.
Yeah.
That's what your farts sounded like.
Buddy, you happy daddy's home? Coming to the nest. That's what he does. It's his little nest in daddy's legs. Alright, you're getting attention too, Allie. You're getting attention. Well, we've seen this before. Let's get this over with. Hopefully this is the last time I gotta do this bullshit. Alright, ready to rock and roll? I gotta go up to East Control S1D. Well, it's round 2, getting the front of my neck fused. Already been to the gambit once, and hopefully this will be the last time I have to do this. And got the rest of the family here. Everyone's here waiting for me, and
Ken,
yeah, Kim, Shelley, and my mother.
Shelley, and Mother.
Yeah, so yeah, just should last an hour and a half, 2 hours, and it'll be a 1 minute and a half for me. But just want to get this over with, and yeah, I'll see you back in my my room. So. Out of surgery. Got out of surgery maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, and I feel amazing. Front plate and bone bank fusion of my front neck, and I can already tell you right now, I already got a lot of strength back in my right arm, so that makes a huge difference. I mean, I can literally hold up my arm now. So I got a feeling my recovery is gonna rebound super quick now.
So I'm really happy about that. But I don't want to jump the gun and make too many assumptions. But right now, right now, straight out of surgery, I was able to bench press my right arm like it was nothing. So, like I said, not making too many assumptions, but I can tell a big difference already. So
Wow.
we'll see you later.
His life is well and Superman is kicking. He's beating through the grace of God.
Yes.
Warrior mode.
Yep.
Like, what? 4 hours out of surgery?
You're good to
Yeah.
Good to go.
Yeah.
I can already tell a difference.
go. Yes.
That is wonderful. What an amazing miracle.
Dr. Krause said he wants to get you out of here tomorrow.
Okay. Well,
He
I'd
said,
get out of here today if I could. No, I could already tell a difference.
Right away. Huh?
Right away.
He's with,
Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow.
he's with 4 women that love him the most.
He can point.
And he can point.
That's
Chicken
chicken wing.
wing.
Chicken wings back.
Wow, that's awesome.
Couldn't do any of that before.
How awesome is that?
This morning, couldn't do any of it.
That is crazy
That is
awesome.
crazy.
Just because of my neck fusion on the front. Already leaving the hospital. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. So yeah, a little over 24 hours, I'm already heading home, so that's pretty spectacular. I'm pretty happy about that. Really easy surgery. I mean, I think it was less than 2 hours. And, you know, I got a little bit of an incision on my neck here, but there was already a crease there, so I think the scar will hide in that crease pretty well. But you want to know what? My neck feels 100 times better. I mean, I don't think I need that collar anymore. I got a ton more strength back in my right arm. I can actually feed myself with my right hand without having to lift it with my left hand anymore. I can not fully point, but I can partially point at people now. I got my chicken wing mostly back. The only thing I still got to work on is shoulder military press, or trying to point my arm directly up in the air. But I think with some PT that will turn around really quick. So, but yeah, we're already heading home, and you're super excited, I'm sure, right?
I am.
So, yeah, I couldn't ask for a better surgery, and they were amazing this time. They got the correct meds, painkillers. I got the private room. And yeah, it was enjoyable. I never thought I'd say surgery would be enjoyable, but wasn't sick at all afterwards. And I was up and walking within 24 hours. And yeah, I can even hold my arm directly up in the air and hold it there for well over a minute, and I can slowly lower it down. And never was able to do that before. Over a simple surgery of fusing the front of my neck. And you really don't realize how much strength and mobility your upper body relies on your head and your neck. I mean, it's insane. But yeah, I'm super happy that we're finally just heading home and go back into recovery. And I think my recovery is going to be 10 times quicker now. And start PT, I'm thinking next week, hopefully, or at least get the paperwork started. And yeah, just relax and slowly work my way back up to getting my life back. So other than that, I'll talk to you later. Bye.